Welcome back to the channel. Let's explore together. Today we are checking out Barney Stinson versus Sheldon Cooper by FRESHY KANAL. This has been widely requested. A lot. Now, I've seen part of this battle, but I didn't finish it because they did my boy Barney Stinson so dirty. The style, I'm a guy that likes suits and style. And the non-matching blazer with slacks I am going to be mad this whole time. I've been avoiding this because they did Barney so dirty. So dirty. I couldn't even listen to the rap. But you know, you guys have requested it a ton, so we're gonna check it out because I do check out what you guys request, especially if a lot of you request it. So comment below what else you want me to check out by Freshy or anyone else, and then subscribe so you'll be notified when we get to it. But let's go. Let's just get through this. Of course, the laugh track has to come in. Okay, look at this get up. All right. Barney would not be caught dead in this suit. The suit is not tailored to this man, first of all. Secondly, this blazer does not match these slacks. This isn't even like an official like freaking suit. This off gray thing with this tie, it's not working. Nothing about this suit is okay. It doesn't even look like it's been pressed recently. I can't express how frustrated I am at the visual portrayal of Barney Stinson. Like, no, Freshy and crew, no, this is not correct. But you did fine on Sheldon, so good job.
Ted, hold my drink, where are all the blondes hidden? I came here to pick up chicks, not pick fights with chickens. Cause wimps like you just aren't my type of women. Here's how I put the bar in Barney Stinson.
Get it? Bar, rap bars. He also spent a lot of time at a bar. I mean, the bars are fine. The flow is okay. I can't look at this man. What are you doing? Did you not have a budget to get a suit? If you don't have the budget to get an actual suit, don't do the character.
I can tell you're lacking any friends to love. Work alone cause you don't have good chemistry with anyone. And your look is flavorless.
Chemistry, get it?
It's like all your latest skits. They really took your character development and said, wait for it.
Wait for it. Legend, wait for it. Look, The Big Bang Theory, I mean, that show fell off fast. That show had like a good season, maybe two. And good is a harsh word. It is, you know, that really cringy sitcom humor, but it was okay, right? It was interesting for a little while. And Penny was very easy on the eyes early on. But boy, did that show lose its way fast. I watched several seasons with Mrs. Scheme, like waiting for the show to return to some sense of being good. And it did not happen. I jumped off board. Big Bang Theory became super cringe, super just, it's hard. I can't go through all the trauma at this moment.
The Fahrenheit is just as numbing as your face tonight. Get your mom to test a case of crazy eyes.
Crazy Eyes, you know, the Crazy Eyes chart. How I Met Your Mother was a great show. All the way until they took an entire season on Barney and Robin's wedding that nobody wanted. And then they summed up the ending in like a 2-part episode that should have been its own season, but they got canned. If you, honestly, people are like, oh, I don't like how it ended. Come on, that was how they planned to end it from the start. That was the intended ending. It's not like they just didn't have an idea. That's where the show was going from the very beginning. That's why the kids are the same age at the end as they were in the first season. They already had planned that. It wasn't a problem of how they wrote it. It was a problem of how they told the story. The story told, if the last season got to see Ted with Mother and that whole tale was told, that 2-episode part was a full season, instead of focusing on Robin and Barney's wedding for a whole season, I think people would think that the show was a good, well-rounded show. There'd be some disagreement on the ending like with any show, but I think it'd be more remembered like Friends. Friends is remembered as a classic, even though the ending wasn't great for everyone. I think that's where you'd see How I Met Your Mother. But How I Met Your Mother kind of just fell off as a completely, nobody even talks about it anymore because of how poorly they handled telling that story. Not because the story was bad. They just told it very poorly. Anyway, I digress. How I Met Your Mother makes me sad because it really should be one of the classic sitcoms with Friends, but they just botched up trying to stretch out that wedding season instead of doing what they were supposed to because they thought they'd get more season renewals than they did. Just really, really pathetic stuff.
I can tell you slow, so I'll explain it in your slang. How I Met Your Mother, it started with a big bang.
Why is his camera so much more out of focus than Sheldon's?
I'll have you know, I'm a theoretical physicist, but I bet that this idiot doesn't get what the difference is.
Yeah, it's theoretical physics, not, normal physics. Yeah. Not the worst Sheldon Cooper portrayal. Again, I give him a pass on their Sheldon.
Just can't watch how you're collecting numbers at your friend's cost. Take a seat, Swarley, and listen to my TED Talk.
TED Talk, because Ted from How I Met You.
Yeah. The fun with flags, we got a red flag today.
Red flag, fun with flags. All right, I'm okay with this.
Which was raised by many of Barney's questionable plays. There's a line of sexual harassment charges against you, stud, but our law. Suit up.
I'm enjoying Sheldon. At least they're doing a good job with Sheldon. That Barney, everything about that Barney could go right to hell.
The greatest debating, the most illogical statement. I've done the math on your play looking after various equations. I found if you plug the numbers, erase pity as a factor. The sum of women you end up with is equal to your actor.
I like that. Oh, because old boy likes men in real life. And so we're saying if I look at your actual personality type in this show, if women weren't just pitying how ridiculous you are, you'd get with as many women as the real Neil Patrick Harris, which that's a big zero guy.
And I'm the master of conducting these tracks. I thought you had fire magic.
I like the train reference. That man loves trains. Conducting tracks. That's a good double.
Should I use it in your rap? So when it comes to making sense,
hold on, what was that other one?
Of conducting these tracks, I thought you had fire magic. You should have used it in your rap.
Oh, okay.
So when it comes to making sense, I'm swimming in many. Well, nowadays you're struggling to earn a penny.
Yeah, we got Penny. Penny reference. Is Penny gonna be in this?
Tell that laugh.
No, okay. But yeah. Anyway, let's suffer through another Barney verse. The bastardization of Barney.
Comes to making sense, I'm swimming in many. Well, nowadays you're struggling.
Let's no. I was waiting for a thumbnail moment. I don't like this visual. I want to have both of them on the screen for the thumbnail moment, but we'll see what happens.
Earn a penny.
Tell that laugh track that plays after every 2 words. Your showrunners are Sith Lords forcing laughs at this loser.
Huh? Why Sith Lords? Are they the same people that own Disney or something? Probably. The laugh tracks on Big Bang Theory are out of control. Just out of control.
I call dibs on babes before they take off their blouse. You call dibs on printing your ass cheeks on the couch.
What, he likes his spot, okay?
The jokes are way too basic. Like who the hell would say
Laser tag references, but this is still not my hashtag not my Barney.
this? It's no surprise a scientist's humor is formulaic. I'm too sick, you suck it every
formulaic humor.
basic. Like who the hell would say this? It's no surprise a scientist's humor is formulaic. I'm too sick, you suck at everything that you do, kid. All this battle virginity, it's the only time you'd lose it.
Well, he doesn't want to, though. He's severely, anti-touch asexual, even though he's got a girl really trying to push him beyond that. I don't know where that all ended. I stopped watching, but I always found it very uncomfortable. Everyone trying to push Sheldon to be sexually active when he clearly had aversions to it. The show got so bad. And you had someone who's actually like a psychologist working on the show. They're like, it's fine. Let's portray mental health in a very toxic way. No worries. That's why our freaking mental health system's so bad. Even the psychologists just feed into the nonsense.
You've gotten nowhere with this life path you're walking. What you expect following in the footsteps of Stephen Hawking? I invoke the lemon law.
Handicap joke.
I'm ending the speed date. Only player you'll ever be is during PC games.
Player. But again, a lot of these disses don't hit because Sheldon doesn't want to be any of the things that Barney says he's not. Sheldon's not interested in that. So you're not my hashtag not my Barney.
You're right, I shouldn't target you. You've got an awesome life, and I'm jealous of your barnitude. It's hard to pick the right chick to ring up. But even I can tell that Robin doesn't want to be your sidekick. Bazinga!
Bazinga! Yeah.
You're dad's abandonment to the babies you're ditching. I'm fairly certain this battle marks your first real commitment.
Hey, it's good.
Before you suit up, you couldn't get anyone aroused. You were such a hippie, your first girl pieced out.
So talk about when Barney was younger, he was like a total loser kid until he learned some style. That's what he's dissing at. He's getting at the man's childhood.
Actually, the one lacking social skills, you fell in love with yourself because you had no one else to.
Damn! Damn, Sheldon! Okay.
You utterly disgust me. Leonard, please save me from this walking pile of STD.
Where's Leonard? All right, it's about to be over, and I never got my thumbnail moment. So let's find a shot. Is there any shot with both of them on the screen that's all right? They have such different camera focuses. It's tough. You know what? We're just gonna get a shot of Barney, and that way I could have the thumbnail be about not my Barney. Just yeah, thumbnail, not my freaking Barney. I'm pretty sure that was the end anyway.
From this walking pile of STDs.
Yep. All right, who won? Sheldon won. Screw that version of Barney. Good job, Sheldon, even though I do think How I Met Your Mother is a much better show overall, and one that I would be much sooner to revisit than The Big Bang Theory. Anyway, let me know what you think below, and until we explore again, I'll see you next time.